We're Inspirational Beets. We're very happy to be here having this wonderful night with our community. You guys are so amazing and beautiful and just awesome all around. Thanks for coming out and supporting this community event we have for you tonight. Once again, the sound you've been hearing, that was Greg and Lucas at 3 for Silver, Jacob Miller and the Bridge City Crooners, and the very divine Portland Rhythm Shakers. Thank you guys for coming out.
Their sound is so appropriate for, you know, what this whole trip represented. Just like there's a lot of bands like that in Portland who just have this era, you know, 1920s and 30s. But it was nice to secure them because they just, you know, they're amazing musicians, but they're also just adorable and they're dapper and people love them, you know? It's like the mix. It's probably the most inspirational thing about Inspirational Beets is just the people, really. They don't only dictate our sets, they dictate our forward motion and the next opportunity. That's why we try to put on these events for people, not to get our name out there so much, just to thank everybody. We're not about just putting on these expensive shows and making money or whatever. We're just about leaving a lasting impression for people, something that they want to talk about, you know, and go to the next one.
You bring the pain, and I bring the pole, and I bring the pole. Mercy me, for my piece of pie. I can't dance, I got it in my pants. I can't dance, I got it in my pants. Well, thank you all so very much. We're Jacob Miller and the Bridge City Crooners, right here from Portland, Oregon, and it's a damn pleasure to be playing for y'all. This next song we're gonna play is one of our tunes called "She Ain't My Baby No More." It's a
I mean, we took those guys completely by surprise, you know, and that's everybody that was there had a direct hand in it. They made a tangible contribution to the community. the Shakers are just beautiful people, and they're amazing dancers. And they just, it's like you can't walk away from that, you know, depressed. I mean, whatever's going on in your life, you see somebody dancing like that, it's just, it makes you happy. My favorite part personally about being in this band is seeing the different kind of people that come together. You have these people who are like some guy in his 20s dancing with some girl in her 60s, you know, and it's just all these different generations coming together on the dance floor, you know, and some people recognize the music from when they're growing up, and some people just like the way it sounds, but like everybody's dancing even if they don't know how to. They're just like connecting and getting along and, you know, becoming friends. I mean, even if it's temporary, it's still like a beautiful thing that they're being connected by this sound, and that sound comes from a very important place in history, you know. It's about the music that was just written to make an impact on people's souls, you know, just let them forget about everything that was happening around them and just like concentrate on being happy, think about the next day, you know.
Bad in his heart is a little bit too. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. You love me, I love you. When you love it, it's natural too. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Digga, 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 you.
Oh, yeah. How about a hand for those damn dancers? You guys are so awesome. That energy is only possible because of the turnout we have tonight. Thank you guys again for coming out to support your community. This next song represents how we feel about you guys tonight. Thank you so much.
Is the Beets, Inspirational Beets. We're like a vintage jazz band, something you would have heard in walking into a speakeasy, you know, one of the few places back during the Prohibition era where there were all kinds of people hanging out, gender and race and all that, all those lines were blurred. It's just people coming together and drinking and celebrating music of the era.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through.
We just kind of go off of the energy that people are presenting, you know, because the crowd is what dictates how the night's going to unfold. I mean, I don't think people realize how important they are, you know, there's just synergy between the musician and the listener and the observer and the dancer. There's just everybody, when they're all together on the same page, you know, it's just, that's what makes it a lifelong memory instead of just this one night stand that you had that you don't really remember.
you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, you bring out the rain, stop your sighing, be happy again. When you're smiling, the whole world.
I mean, you say whatever you can to get some opportunities and some exposure, but we're legit. We're a community-based organization, and we won't ever put that second. Community is first.
What do you guys think of this man playing washboard here, Rob Roy? Isn't he amazing? Wouldn't it be even more amazing if he could play bass too? What a crazy world that'd be. Well, he's about to blow your mind right now.